Yeah. Yeah, hello, hello. There we are. What's up, guys? Is it working? It looks like it's working. It says my stream health is not that good. No, nope, it's 100% healthy. It says, okay, viewers may be experiencing minor issues. So my internet sucks. That's the problem. Alright, well, the volume, high volume is very low. Hi, volume is very low. Well, I'm not talking loud, that's why. Let me test some things here. So I see my internet health is just okay. It's not good. So this is explaining a lot to me right now. I see myself. So I'm gonna, oh, I know why. I've got 3 streams open. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. And let me get rid of that. No. Alright. I didn't get to see the test. What I wanted. I don't see my chat room here. I was supposed to have a chat room show up on my stream, and I don't have a chat box. Let me see if this is it. No. I don't want to record. That's the whole thing. I don't give a shit about recording this. So let's hit stop. Nope, that's recording. Alright, I want to hit stop now. Stop. Okay, there's a replay buffer button now. And then here's a button that says schedule the stream. Okay. Okay, so we got that working. Can you guys see? Let me pull up my phone real quick. Now I got to make sure all this stuff works. I changed it a while back. Here we go. There I am. Little me. Then I should have a half and half. That's pretty close. Boy, this looks better, right? The HD. Right? Much better. Oh, wait a second. That volume is low on the microphone. You're right about that. See, it shouldn't be. Something changed. Okay, so this is what I needed to see. You were right, B. Baker. Because usually when I speak, it goes into the red. They must have changed something here in the settings, or my settings were changed and I didn't know it. I have that volume all the way up now, so that should be better. Let me know. I'm sure it'll be different next time. Well, next time I'm gonna make sure everything's, well, that's what we're here to do now. Let me see what it looks like on the stream itself. Yeah, of course it's working. Wow, there's only a 6-second delay. I'm impressed. That's pretty good. Of course it's working. 5, 6. Wow, there's only a 6-second delay. 6 seconds. I'm impressed. When I had the other computer, it was like 35, 45-second delay. All right. Now, there was a sound that happened when the screen changed, but I think I turned it off. Let me see if it's working. Yep. Before it would make a little bzz, bzz, every time it would switch. I kind of like it this way. I don't know. I also have it set up. Oh, let me put the, while we're here, I don't know if I can do it. Hold on, let me look at the chat. Better volume now. Yeah, it sucks. I'm going to have, let me see if I can fix this right now while we're here. No. No, but you can definitely hear that car going by. I know that. All right, so let's test the audio. That looks okay. It's a little loud. Boy, I tell you, HD looks so much better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll have to fix that volume. HD looks good though. Yep, let me get the balls out. Hold on. Where are my balls? Hold on, let me get the balls. Oh, I've got balls. You want to give me? I'm going to get the balls? I can juggle hats for you. Here. We'll juggle hats. That's the best I can do. See? I'm not a juggler. HD's working. Yeah, I'll turn the volume up. Yeah, I know this happened the last. OBS did a really big update, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's different. That super chat is up there. That'll change colors. I like the frame. We're all framed. I can't believe it. I didn't know. Mr. Cooper, DB Cooper with the $5. Good thing I had my phone up. See, this I don't like. I do not have a chat room. I should have my own chat room. I chose it to give me the chat room. I might have to shut down and open it back up. Did your super chat show up there? It didn't show up. Maybe it will. It'll probably take a minute to register. It should show up on that screen. If it doesn't, did it? No. Come on. We can't move until we see it up here on the screen. Good evening, Mr. Koopa. See, that should have showed up right there in the super chats. That makes me a little upset. That makes me a little... You see the super chat? Yeah, it didn't show up. No, I'm talking at the top left. It should show it. It didn't even register. It didn't even register. The last time this worked, that super chat thing, that should work. See that? I don't think I could do this anymore. We're going to have to get rid of it. You know, why bother? Right? If it's not going to show, then why even have it? This is why I hate computers. Well, maybe it'll show up in a few minutes. Yeah, I bet you it will. Yeah. Weirdly, some people who have shows that have super chat, they are losing their super chats. Like they're not monetized anymore. Some of them get a notification to reset their PIN, and they're like, "What are you talking about? A PIN?" See, I don't mind the volume. The volume should be okay. All right, everything's good here. Just make sure it works. Hold on. Yeah, I could make me a little smaller here, but yeah, I don't see why that matters. Sputnik 57 does have a special hammer. I bet you do, because I know if I could afford it, I would, and I bet you can do that. This is the guy who shot the video last night. Or yesterday, I was talking about it, or this morning, I think it was, from Third Phase. Yeah. Don't know what it is. It's bizarre.
Do not fly that.
I don't know. Let's take a look in high def, will you? Here we go. How's that look? Better? Are we open up all the way? That's exit full screen. Can I go wider? It looks like there's more TV out. Oh, there is. Oh, see, I don't like that. See, I'll have to do this. There we go. That's full screen, huh? That's weird. It's different than OBS. And you can't see the super chat. Oh, yeah, you don't see it in full screen, do you? Well, I don't know. Do we have it on this one? It is so bizarre. Anyway, well, it's looking better. I don't know what it is. Sound for the video is great, but main audio is low. Yeah, I know. You're right. It is low. I could tell. I have it pumped all the way up, too. What I'll have to do, it's the computer. My computer's probably got it at 50%, or OBS has it changed. That is weird. See, when it got to, you see, now I see how much dark, see right here, this part here, not this, but this part here, when this passed by, it looks like the Millennium Falcon a little bit. Watch, I'm going to try to stop it. Uh-oh. I thought we lost you.
It does. It looks like birds, but birds do not fly that fast.
Ah, I almost got it. This looks very familiar. This looks like the underwater sea drones. Have you guys ever heard of those sea drones? I know if Third Phase is listening right now, they're laughing. Of course they know. They're the ones who told me about them. Sea drones. What happened? No, you see, I can't see the top of my screen here. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. See? No. We don't want that. I can't see. I can't see. Hold on, folks. Okay, I see. Okay, I had to change that. Oh, that's weird. Okay, now I can see everything. Alright, let's try something here. Yeah, that's where we were. Alright, I see what's going on now. Let me see what it looks like on the screen. Yeah, that Baltic Sea anomaly. I want to go take a look at that real quick. Lisa, you're going to have to vote for me for governor when I run for governor in 8 years. I'm going to widen this out. For those of us using StreamYard, StreamYard is really cool, right? But you're limited on certain things you can do in StreamYard. But OBS, you get a lot of freedom, and it's cheaper, and someday and it's 1080p for only. I'm paying 19. See, the super chat didn't show up. I bet you if I restart it, end this stream and start a new one, but I don't want to do that. Let's look at the Baltic Sea anomaly while I do some more testing. Let's go to, see this I got to change. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do this. I guess I could. There we go. Okay, I got it where I needed it. All right, so I'm going to pull up the Baltic Sea anomaly. Let me tell you something. Alien Addict just interviewed a guy who is friends with the people who did the investigation to the Baltic Sea. He's coming out with a really good interview with the guy who knows a lot about what happened down there. Let me see if it's this guy. This is Bill's channel. This looks cool. Let's take a look at this, shall we?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Robert Kiviat's Objects Unknown.
Oh, it's Bob Kiviat. Can I just say something? Never mind.
And I'm Robert Kiviat. Well, today we have an extremely interesting object to look at. It's called the Baltic UFO, but maybe it should be called the Baltic Anomaly. The story is that two Swedish treasure hunters by the name of Peter Lindberg and Dennis Asberg were out in the Baltic area looking for treasure, and their sonar picked up what appeared to be a round, clearly unnatural-looking object on the ocean floor. Now, initially they were baffled, but after some analysis, they pretty much went public with their photographs, and it created a firestorm of interest all around the world. People were calling it maybe the first UFO or underwater UFO ever found. And what's really interesting, it appeared to have...
Oh my God, look at this thing! Hold on. Let me go little me, big TV. Can I ask you guys a serious question? Are you okay with the way that the channels change? Do you mind it doing this little graphic? Does that bother you? Or is it okay with you? I mean, it lets you know the screen's changing, but do you care? I don't want to give my opinion because I really want to know what you guys think. That's why. I got to adjust it real quick here. See? I need the inside. There we go. That has to come down. And then this has to go over. There we go. Right? Does that look right? Hold on. There we go. I like it, and the YouTube algorithm likes transitions, or it will rank you higher. Really? Interesting. Interesting. YouTube likes transitions. I did not know that. Look at these steps. Now, when these, look at this. Doesn't that look like a person? This is crazy stuff, I'm telling you. I don't like that, the super chat thing. Let me get rid of that. Frapsap, oh, I'm sorry. Add some sound effects. I could add the sound effects back. Chat box. Wait a second. What is that? No, I don't want chat. There's no chat anymore. Remember the chat? Oh, never mind. Hold on. I'm going to turn this off because it's not doing anything. Oh, you guys can't see what I see. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Frapsap was testing the waters to see if I would agree or disagree. I asked, but, you know, if you guys don't want it, I don't know what to tell you. They did. I was about to say that, Nathan. There was some, their cameras were going out. They had problem with equipment. Here we go. Sorry.
Ramps, stairways, strange openings. But they started to take a lot of heat about this because it looked like maybe they were using it for their own kind of promotional purposes. They were known for being treasure hunters and needing all kinds of money for their expeditions. So they took a lot of heat. But they decided they really need to get to the bottom of it and figure out if it was either an ET structure, a man-made structure, or maybe even a natural thing. So they were able to get a documentary made, essentially, tied to one of their dives, and they found some extremely amazing.
I highly doubt that,
on
Nathan.
The bottom of the ocean.
I mean, Lee,
First of
sorry.
all, they found what appeared to be linear, straight lines that looked like maybe they were part of some sort of metal or some type of structure, but man-made. They took the video evidence to some experts, and the experts found that maybe this area, this line, clearly could be a metal kind of structure, meaning that it was constructed by some kind of intelligence. And then they found what appears to be this kind of round hole that's surrounded by a square, and that looked like very unnatural architecture for something that should be on the bottom of the ocean. They're estimating anywhere from 14,000 years ago to maybe 140,000 years ago. Whether it was tied to the ice ages that we've had, whether it's tied to anything else, they really don't know. But the evidence started to mount this could well be an unnatural structure. So they were able to get really great evidence, and maybe the best evidence is something called a multi-beam 3D analysis. They were able to use this device where it kind of scans the ocean and the bottom of the floor and creates a 3D image. Now the 3D image is so compelling that it looks like it might be some kind of a crash where this object came flying in, came into the ocean, cracked through this mountain, left a trail straight where this thing kind of laid or stayed right on top of some kind of mountain area, And then what's really amazing is right to the right or above it, there appears to be another structure that could also be maybe part of something else that crashed. Now, some of the experts came in and started to say, well, maybe it could be a UFO that crashed. That doesn't seem to be quite likely based on all the evidence. Then other people came in and said, well, it could be a man-made structure. Maybe it got moved from an earlier time period by the glacier moving. But again, that doesn't really make sense because it doesn't seem that we had any kind of technology back, 14,000 years ago, before the last ice age or anything like that. So it gets to be really interesting. Now, the flyby that I'm showing you right now could very well be evidence of a crash. There are people that still think it could be a crash. There are people that think maybe it was a UFO. I tend to think right now, the more you look at it, it looks like it could be a natural structure that got somehow, on the bottom of the ocean. Over time, certain things happen to it. There are areas around the world that have very, very unnatural looking, structures like Yoganuni Island near Japan. It looks like stairways. People think it may be tied to Atlantis. I don't know about Yoganuni, but there's no doubt this structure, it could be natural. But on the other hand, there are very, very man-made looking or intelligent looking, parts of this thing, especially this round hole with the circle and the square around it, and then this line which looks like a wall of some kind, and then the overall 3D that you see, it looks like it could be some kind of a crash site. So of the three different possibilities, extraterrestrial, UFO landed there somehow, came flying in and crashed, man-made structure, somehow got on the bottom of the ocean, somehow, maybe that's where they left it, whoever the people were that built this thing, or it being a natural thing. I think if you really boil it down, it's an unknown, no doubt. But I think it's leaning much more toward, in my view, it looks like it could either be man-made or natural, not a UFO, not an alien. But you know what? We really don't know the answer to the question. So those are my thoughts. I'd love to know what you think. But overall, I think these guys, Peter Lindbergh and Dennis Asberg, they really deserve a lot of credit. They've taken a lot of heat. I don't think they're hoaxers. I think they're absolutely trying to get to the bottom of it. And I commend these guys because I know how hard it can be when you're basically, taking on these mysteries. So be sure to subscribe. Keep up with our show. We're really
Yeah. Everybody's got to use this one, right? Got to get our views off these. These are the best. Oh, look. Let's take a look at Skinny B. Oh, it's Bill's channel again. Oh, Bill.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Robert Kiviat's Objects.
Wait a second. Let me look at these. Mexico, Area 51. Don't know. Okay.
Unknown. This is probably one of the biggest stories ever to hit the internet that has gotten very little play in regular media. It goes by the name The Skinny Bob Mystery. Pretty funny, Skinny Bob, like me, I guess.
Oh, you get it, Bob Kiviat. Bob and Dr. Greer obviously see the same dentist.
Skinny Bob, like me, I guess.
I don't care.
Anyway, what I'm dealing with here is a 4-episode news release, basically, starting on April 13th, 2011. It appears to show a video clip package from probably the 1940s, 50s, 60s. Apparently what you see is a UFO coming in over a city. And whoever's got the video camera out appears to be up in the air. What you then see is some kind of an actual event, crash, landing, I'm not quite sure. You see aliens, they're clearly aliens. They don't seem to be any kind of fake aliens right off the bat. So you want to, you get pulled into the story right away. There appears to be some kind of recovery of aliens, maybe even some kind of
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that little glitch thing that pops up. That's got to go. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it.
Medical procedure being done, and then it's sort of left just like that. You don't know what to think. Then on May 1st, the big video is released. It is a close-up of the Skinny Bob creature.
Skinny? Skinny Bob? Skinny Bob Bob. Hey, that's Bob talking about Skinny Bob. Is that Skinny Bob Bob? Hey, Skinny Bob Bob, Skinny Bob Bob, skip. Skinny Bob Bob, Skinny Bob Bob, skip. Remember that? What was that song? What was that song? Gonna pay now. What was that song? Oh man. Skinny Bob Bob, Skinny Bob Bob. It sounded like that. Skinny Bob. That's what he said. Skinny Bob Bob. That Skinny Bob Bob is wild.
It is a close-up of the Skinny Bob creature.
Skinny!
First of all, what we see, what appears to be, I don't know what to call it basically. It's like an interview with the alien. He's not really speaking, but he's definitely gesturing to whoever is in the room with him or her. Big cranial head, the eyes that classically have been associated with aliens. What's really interesting, though, is that we hear the sound of the projector playing in the background.
I'm sorry, that's real. That's real. I'm saying it. It's real, 100%. I'm looking at the neck. There is nobody, even in today, without CGI. This was probably filmed when? 80s, maybe? 90s? This is really good. I like what I like looking at is right here and like this area, you know, the eyes. I mean, that is really amazing. I don't care if I don't think it's CGI. Man, it's bizarre. I gotta watch this one more time. I wish Bob wouldn't talk, but
basically it's like an interview with the alien. He's not really speaking.
It even looks like this part here looks like he's thinking, like it pops out, like it not pops out, but it's got movement in here, which is, I mean, he looks like he might even have a couple of bruises, like they whacked him a little bit. What dicks we are, frickin' military. This guy don't want to be here.
An interview with the alien.
Watch right here.
He's
See?
not really speaking, but he's definitely gesturing to whoever is in the room with him or her. Big cranial head, the eyes that classically have been associated with aliens. What's really interesting, though, is that we hear the sound of the projector playing in the background. So it appears that whoever released this video, and by the way, it was released by Ivan0135. No one really knows who Ivan0135 is. He only released, or she only released, or they only released.
Thanks, DB. I can't put the super chat up on the screen. It's supposed to automatic. It will next time probably. I'm sorry it's not showing up for you. I know it is in the chat room, but it's not showing up on the screen like it's... obviously, it's not. See, this is what bothers me about OBS. You get these features, and they should work, okay? I'm paying $19 a month, $20 a month for this shit to work, and here it is not working. And it's not something I did. It's up there. Freaking hate this shit.
4 videos. This is the second one in the series.
Lisa's
so May
back
1,
already?
this appears, and the alien clearly looks to be extremely realistic. You see the eyes blinking in a way that looks like it could well be real. I mean, if it's fake, whoever faked it went through the pain of basically aging footage or making footage look like it's really old, has sound of an old projector in the background, and then apparently an alien with very, very natural things occurring. The way the skin kind of moves.
You know, it doesn't have that puppet quality. It looks real. You know, like puppets, they always look so, so stuck in their place. This thing's turning its head. It's this. You know what I mean? It is my fault, DB Cooper. Who else is there to blame? I mean, I'm definitely responsible for that Super Chat logo and everything up there. It's my company. You're right. You know what? Maybe I should just end it now. There's supposed to be a little number ticker at the top left that is also not showing, that shows how many people are here. It's not doing that either.
Moves and appears around the eyes.
Whatever.
When the blinking is occurring.
We just want
Some
the
people
show
on
to
the
work,
internet
right?
have pointed out it looks very realistic. Other people pointed out it could be fake. Let me tell you something. If this is fake,
Let me tell you something, brother. If this is fake, then my name is William.
it's an extremely, extremely good job. And I compare that to a video that I'll mention in a minute. But I gotta tell you, it's an extremely, extremely believable scene. You see the
Extremely. This guy talks like my dad. It is your dad, Tyler. It is? No. Shit. I'm never gonna know who my father is.
alien from
Your
a
who?
profile shot.
My father.
And then you see the alien.
Your father? Yes, my dad. Oh, your father. Yeah, sorry, I can't speak like you, asshole.
In some sort of like a mugshot or some kind of way the military might, document the alien, the way it looks full frontal, looking at the alien straight up, straight on.
This part intrigues me. See up here? What's at the top? What has he got on here? What is this, a shadow?
So then on May 8th, whoever Ivan 0135 is, he puts out or she puts out or they put out some kind of a message to the internet saying, hey, look, you might be critiquing us, basically, paraphrasing, but you'll never figure this out. Basically, we are, in control of the material is the implication. There is no TV show, film, any kind of, entertainment product associated with this. So you could really connect to it.
DB Cooper's trying to get that super chat to work in the screen. It's not going to work. It's not. It's Rich's fault. It's not my fault.
And
It's
really
your
puts the
fault.
word out there in more ways.
Could you guys please keep it down? I'm trying to enjoy Skinny Bob, please. Oh, Bob Lazar, of course. Skinny Bob. Of course. You may not believe this, but I have met Skinny Bob.
You guys are being more.
You get out of here. Now you met Skinny Bob? Yes, it's a joke.
More skeptical than you need to be. This is a real disclosure. This is disclosure. So that's the implication of the three sequences that we've seen so far: April 13, May 1, and May 8. And then on May 17th, 2011, there appears to be this incredible.
This is when Super Bob, yes, Skinny Bob, Super. I'm thinking of Super Chats. So Skinny Bob goes on vacation. Is this that videos?
Family vacation video that's released. Now the story is that the military was involved in some kind of treaty negotiations, some kind of interaction with these alien beings.
So we've got Skinny Bob, we've got Bob Kiviat, and we've got Bob Lazar. We got a trio of Bobs. Hey guys, bobbing for apples. Ma! Meatballs! For Bobs! That's not your mother. She's my mom now.
But apparently
Those
in
are fighting
1961, and apparently these films go from 1942 to 1961, whatever that means. But this event on this particular...
Usually if it goes from 42 to 61, that means 19 years have passed, Bob.
last fourth tape appears to be what they're calling a family vacation. And the family vacation involves apparently a secret video that was filmed by military officers who weren't really allowed to be filming these aliens. Apparently they had secretly had a camera brought to the scene against the treaty,
You know, every time I see these Skinny Bob aliens walking by, you know what I hear them saying? You mean they sound like me? Yes, Bob Lazar, they sound like you, but they talk in beeps and clicks. That's interesting.
treaties mandates, and basically they film these aliens moving around. Now look, they call it a family vacation. Maybe that's a bit of a joke, I don't know, but it's very interesting how it kind of ends on this event where the military apparently broke the rules and they had to revise the treaty according to Ivan 0135. Apparently that there was some sort of a breaking of the treaty, and maybe that ended the interactions for all we know. Now look, when you compare all the videos together and you put it to, one big package, it's a very interesting release. Ivan 0135 only released these 4 videos. No other videos, no other content, no other messages anywhere that I could find. Now,
so a couple of messages from the chat room. You guys are chit-chatting about this, I see. So Frapsap says, did you notice this EBE, extra biological entity, looks like one of the species described in MUFON's Blue Book? Oh yeah, of course. MUFON has no originality. They started in '69. Of course they have images of Skinny Bob similarly from other witnesses because he's real. Skinny B is real. Bob Lazar, real. Bob Kvyat, real. But which one of these is not like the other? It's me. No, it's not. It's me. Yes, Bob, it's you. It's me? No, Tyler, it's not you. It's Bob Kvyat.
Now look, people have been critiquing this for years. It's one of the most interesting 4-package video sequences of an alien visitation.
Doesn't Bob look like he's got spray on hair? You know that can you can buy and spray it on your head and it looks like you have hair? What's wrong with me saying that? Nothing wrong. That's a fact. I'm being factual. Bob Kvyat has spray on hair and fake teeth. Bob is Skinny Bob. How's that?
Maybe ever. So I leave it to you guys. Let's focus on this. Now the eye, the alien eyes, the main creature that they're calling Skinny Bob, they're saying the being came from the Zeta Reticuli system. Well, that's where allegedly the Greys come from. These big-headed, big-eyed aliens we've all kind of come to know through the media and through news and through essentially movies. What's interesting is when you look at the way the skin is by the eyes,
yes,
it looks very believable. But I must say there are examples where there have been some fake aliens presented to the public.
No.
Most recently for me, I did a show called Aliens.
Really? You mean people fake? Aliens?
On the Moon, The Truth Exposed.
Surely you jest, Bob.
For NBC Universal and Sci-Fi Channel back in 2014. And that show, we included it in the show. A sequence of films that allegedly show an alien being on the moon.
Yeah, you're going to see an alien that detailed at night all the way across maybe a mile or two over the ocean, the Indian Ocean. Remember this? You're going to get details like this. Come on, Bob, even you wouldn't. You did? Oh, he put this in his movie. Okay.
Now look, there are some similarities here in the sense that somebody tried to put a package of footage together showing maybe a real alien on film. Look, I'll be honest with you. Skinny Bob is a lot more believable. This clearly looks like it could be a real piece of sequence film. Now, if animation was done or some kind of weird thing was done, maybe it was done by the same kind of people that did the Aliens on the Moon Alien.
No.
But again, this is moving footage. It looks older. Some people on the internet have said, well, maybe it looks like...
First of all, how hard is it to find out where this came from? We found out bad
animation.
Just never mind.
Well, I'd like to see someone show me bad animation that looks as good as this. It's really an intriguing film. I think you have to decide for yourself. As I've said in some of my TV shows, it's very difficult to say that anyone found any evidence.
This guy here was the sports model pilot. This one here took the caboose. They called the caboose. This one here was the navigator. They called him Navi. That is Navi, Bob, and Pilo, short for pilot, P-I-L-O. So Navi, Pilo, and Bob. He would not give up his name because he said it's his sport model. And it's his, and he's not going to divulge any information. This guy signed and documented with his fingertips who he is, but we do not have him on record in our database as an illegal alien. All right, Bob, your voice is fading.
These are fake, but
These are fake!
I must say, it seems to be
Hey,
released
what can we talk about
for
next?
public consumption. That's what the messages are when you read some of the, copy with it.
Oh, yeah, look at it. Filtrate for declassification and dissemination through the internet and media. Beep. 7. Videotapes with material recorded between 42 and 69. Boop. Material containing UFO incidents, recovery, and study of extraterrestrial life forms. Boop.
In the video, you realize that Ivan 0135 is trying to encourage us to
What can
consider.
we talk about next? Hey, DB Cooper, another $5 super chat. What is that, like 17? All right, what are we talking about now? Skinny Bob looks like same aliens in that made-up movie incident, Lake County, 1998. It does, doesn't it? Hey, Closer Encounters, Clarence. What do you say? How do you be? Where you been, huh? Where you been? Really? Another week or two without you? Come on. It's not fair. We need you. You're part of the group. You're part of the Dark Hour Paranormal, Rick's Realm, Alien Addict, Third Phase of Moon, GUFON. Anybody else I'm leaving out? Spaced Out Radio. Those are the top 6. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. What do you want to talk about? It's better to buy the sports model because if you lease it, you have to return it, and you don't know if you're going to get a new model. So I'd rather just purchase it, put the element 115 into the quote-unquote flux capacitor. Joke there. What are we talking about now? Come on, you guys pick the topics. We're doing a test stream here. Come on, 38 people on the test stream. Come on! I have to do all the work, don't I? All right, let me see. Oh, never mind. I got it. You can still look for it, but I got it. We're going to go to... You ready? Where is it? Ha-ha! Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Within quote-unquote UFO culture, there are two very prominent camps when it comes to assessing whether or not UFO intelligence is a threat. On one extreme, there is the...
He's got a new kimono! A new kimono! New kimono! Is he gonna talk a lot? Talk a lot. Is he gonna raise his hands and his kimono? Will we get to hear him chat? Hear him laugh, see him laugh. Will he move his hands about in UAP land? New kimono.
assessment that UFO intelligence comprises of nothing but our space brothers. And there are no risks. There is no even theoretical potential that UFOs could present any problems whatsoever to humanity. It's all roses, it's all sunshine, and any concern over extremely advanced machines that could be tens of thousands of years ahead of us is utter bullocks. And then there are those on the other extreme who believe that the UFO intelligence...
It is a different stain on his kimono. Ooh, kimono. 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 A new kimono.
is wreaking havoc on our planet, or will do
Wreaking
so.
havoc. I think he was here. How does he know? Wreaking havoc, welcome to the show.
In the near future, whether that's from creating hybrids of
hybrids? What's a hybrid? Like a highfalutin person from the United Kingdom? Like a hybrid?
Hybrids.
Oh, hybrids. How come a lot of these guys will always want to sound really important? Always emphasis the p in P's, right? The hybrid. I know that's a B, but they do the same thing. Hybrid. And we've got a popular. They always emphasis the p and the b. I don't need that. You know, you don't have to emphasize the b and the p.
Whether that's from creating hybrids of crosses between
Wait a second.
Human and alien.
There's some white stuff right here. Maybe a gray hair.
Alien DNA to infiltrate our civilization and take it over, or just wreaking havoc in terms of creating strife within human civilization so that the UFO intelligence can harness all the negative energy that is elicited from creating that strife.
Arno, I will.
My personal opinion is that both of the...
My personal opinion, see?
Is that both of these extremes are simply not representing real extremes are is that both of these my personal opinion is that both of these extremes are simply not representing reality when it comes to UFOs, and that the truth is actually somewhere in between both of these extremes. The first camp that I'm going to challenge are those committed to the position that UFO intelligence presents absolutely no potential threat whatsoever.
None.
And that it is a slam dunk to assess that UFO intelligence is only here for our benefit or for neutral purposes and presents no problems whatsoever for humanity. I don't think the literature...
Guys, I'm enjoying this. We're just going to keep the stream going, okay? We're just gonna do a show tonight right now. We're gonna keep this shindig going. I want to see for a little while longer if we have any issues. So I'm just letting you know. If there's anything you want to talk about, let me know. The Claw is back.
That has been recorded over 70 plus years regarding UFO reality gives weight to that position. For starters, there have been deaths and there have been injuries as a result of the presence of UFO intelligence. Let's start with Frederick Valentish, 1978, Australia. He was flying a Cessna. His plane was regularly serviced. Visibility was good. In the midst of that flight, he encounters what he described as a metallic object with a green light. He said it was doing speeds that he could not even recognize, that it was like playing games with him. It would be right above his plane and then it would disappear, and then it would be right above his plane again. This was all recorded, by the way. There's a transcript of the conversation that Frederick Valentish had with the control tower. Ultimately, through this encounter, the radio went dead. His plane disappeared. He disappeared. His plane and him were never recovered after the incident. So here is an explicit incident where a human being has died as a result of what could have been a legitimate UFO, as we apply that term. Perhaps whatever he encountered that day does not originate from human civilization and it ended in him dying. So this would be in direct conflict with the idea that UFO intelligence poses absolutely no problems for human civilization. Another incident that challenges the assessment that UFOs just do not pose any threat to humanity whatsoever is the Colares flap in 1977 on the island of Colares, Brazil. There was an outbreak of UFO sightings.
I got to tell you, UFO Jesus has definitely gotten boring. Why is that? What do you think happened? Seth Shostak, he's got 15,000 subscribers.
In this video, I'm going to share with you.
Uh-oh. It's over. He's trying to get away from UFO Jesus. This is rare. This is good. For
A video that I made yesterday on Twitter in response to the senior astronomer for the SETI Institute, Seth Shostak, who's also known as a very prominent UFO skeptic. I'm also going to talk about the controversy that erupted from that video based on the attire that I was wearing. Here's the video.
Yeah, that's true, B. Baker. You know, I was thinking about that. The shorter shows should pull in subscribers, right? If once I get to learn the editing software in Adobe, which I'm figuring out, I will make those videos like Third Phase and other people do, but they won't be live. I'll premiere them, but that's down the road. I mean, that's months from now, 2-3 months.
Seth Shostak wrote, well, there were actually quite a few comments on that UFO photo, some encouraging, most discouraging, ad hominem arguments lamentably. But hey, I'd be keen to hear if anyone really thinks the new Navy videos are compelling evidence of visitation. They are not compelling evidence of visitation, but there is compelling evidence that data exists.
Oh, John Sports Card says, hey, what happened to the girl at UFO showing up in front of her house all the time? You're talking about All Things Exist, Big Sister? She's on Twitter. And I've changed my Twitter. Well, I made 3 other Twitter accounts just to keep an eye on her, and I haven't done it since. So maybe while UFO Jesus here looks rather intelligent, maybe I'll make up a quick Twitter account, take a look. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do that. Tomorrow. Chick bait? Well, something happened to her. Well, I'll take a look while you guys are watching this. I'm watching.
This that gives greater clarity and context to what was encountered on November 14, 2004 during the USS Nimitz UFO event series.
You don't have to talk fast to make your point sound better. I hate when guys do that. There's no reason to talk fast because people aren't going to remember and they don't understand that you really don't mean what you're saying because you're talking faster. If you talk faster, it doesn't mean it's more important, dillhole.
Chad Underwood,
I hate
the
that.
Aviator that actually...
Or when they're talking and then they cut it and it's like, do you understand that these things don't matter? I mean, just do one take.
That actually filmed the Tic Tac has stated that there's a longer video and it showcases the object maneuvering in ways that operate well beyond...
Operate. See, I can't help it. Listen. Operate.
Well beyond known technology. The same is said by Gary Voorhees, who saw the video as well, who is a Spy 1 technician. Same was said by Ryan Weigelt, who worked with Air Detachment, who said he also saw a longer video of the object maneuvering in ways unknown to current levels of technology, as well as Jason Turner echoes the same thing. He worked in supplies on the USS Princeton. Moreover, aviation technician Patrick Hughes, who worked on the USS Nimitz on the E-2 Hawkeye, says that the E-2 Hawkeye took data that equates to forensic proof that the Tic Tac was real and it operated in ways well beyond known technology. He also says he knows a witness that was present on the E-2 Hawkeye that actually saw the Tic Tac with the 4 other members on that plane. He saw it come up very close proximity to the wing and then fly off, giving the exact same description as all the other witnesses. According to journalist Ralph Blumenthal, the former head of ATIP, Luis Elizondo, had stellar official performance evaluations. It's also a fact that Elizondo was an intelligence aide to the White House at one point. He has stated explicitly that him and...
Hey guys, All Things Exists is gone. She's gone. All Things Exist. I'll try it this way. She's gone. She's not on Twitter anymore. Finally. She's not here. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. No. Wait, hold on. Let's see. She's gone. Hold on. Oh, I'm blocked. Okay. She's still up. Never mind. All things don't. Yeah. She's on Gia next week. Who's Gia? Or Gaia? Gaia? Who gives a shit? She's useless. She is awful. And a matter of fact, we need to do something about that because she's really bad for ufology. She's bad for the paranormal altogether. Hold on, I'm going to log out. Why can't I log out of my account? How can I not log out? That makes no sense. Profile. Home. Profile. I don't know why I can't log out. We're talking about All Things Exist. I'm looking her up now. Her name, she goes by Big Sister. I forget her name. She's on Twitter as Big Sister, All Things Exists. She had blocked me and all my other accounts, which I never made another one, but I'm trying to log out of this account and I can't. There's deactivate. Oh, here it is. Stupid the way they have this. All right. I'm logging out. I'm going to log in. I'm going to sign up. No. All right. Who do we want to be? Let's do this. We are going to call ourselves something different. Make sure you don't have another Twitter window open. Right. Yeah, I don't. Thank you. Matter of fact, I did. Okay, they're all shut down now. Now they are. What's my name? All right. Big UFO guy. Phone number? Please enter a valid. That's a valid phone number. All right. Here we go. All right. Sign up. Verify phone. They're going to send me a text. That's crazy, right? Come on. All right, hold on. We're almost done. Now I just got to get this text. Let's take a look. And there it came. I just heard it. Nope, I still didn't get it yet. New message. Here it is. Nope. New message. You're trying to send me something. And it's not, it's downloading. That's weird. That's not it though. So I never got it. I never got a sign up. Here we go. Verify phone. Okay. Here it comes. It is 8:00. Oh, come on. Ah! Here we go. Make sure. Oh, I need a password. All right, here we go. All right, we're in. I don't care about this. Wow, it takes a lot to sign up for this. It sucks. All right, here we go. So I got the info, I got everything I needed. So here it is. Let's pull it up. I thought I was on StreamYard. How funny is that? Hold on a second. All right. Oh, I didn't realize I was still on a small screen. So here we are. Let's see what's going on here. This is Big Sister. This is the big problem in ufology and paranormal. Look at this. She's got a lot of followers now, more than me. Isn't that amazing when you're a girl, right? You just, in 98 to 99% male-dominated, they will just look at her like she is the next thing since Jesus Christ, and she is far from it. Looks like a craft I posted over my house this morning made it to the Luxor. Give me a fucking break. Shithole.
Me again. What kind of bizarro world are we living in now? We got a UFO task force, and I'm waiting to see what the church has to say about it. You know, exciting shit. But anyways, I'm gonna offer...
I'm waiting to see what the church knows about it. Exciting shit. Why don't you just say the C word and the N word while you're at it? Don't fake like you're some Christian fucking liar. Wait and see what the... Oh, she's talking about the Vatican? Screw you.
2 free readings
Don't
just
act
for
like
my
you know what
Twitter
you're talking
followers
about.
here every week. I want
See, and every guy's trying to look down her shirt. See what she's doing? Giving a little bit of cleave? I'm not stupid. She's not stupid. And her supposed husband, how he allows her to flaunt herself like that.
to make sure that you guys are taken care of, because
Ah!
I love yous, you know. And we could
See the high forehead? My theory on high foreheads? Bullshitters. This one goes so far back to the backside of the head, you know that it's delusional. The sad thing is, she was a good businesswoman from what I understand in the record business, but you could obviously figure out why.
I'll use some answers around this time, I think. So,
Oh, God, I can't fucking look at her. I just want to throw up. She's so fake. So fake. Look at this. This is a UFO, guys. This is now UFOs. Put a window anywhere, put a camera out, aim it at the night sky when you're sleeping, and you'll see shit like this all freaking night. She should be banned from ufology. This is disgusting. Disgusting. You are an embarrassment, sweetheart. An embarrassment. Yes, I'm talking like that to you, sweetheart. Here we go. As someone with many family members and friends that are high-ranking Freemasons, of course. Have you ever heard me talk about my family and the Freemasons? No. No, because we were immigrants. Give me a... Yeah, no white privilege here. Huh? No white... Blonde hair, blue eyes, no white privilege. She should be ashamed of herself trying to throw this here. Oh, I'm affiliated with Freemasons too. Why don't you do the whole gamut? I bet you're psychic, you're a charlatan, you know CE5 better than Dr. Greer, who created the damn thing himself. I'm sure you know tarot cards. I'm sure you know everything. You are the goddess. Oh, look at this. Holy shit, it's coming from the same direction as all the other shit came from. Fucking nut. Yeah, wow. Woo! What a UFO. That's the best looking UFO I've never seen. Unbelievable. Don't you think for 1 minute that that's a UFO? That's embarrassing. Because over to the left, you know, is Vegas. I wonder. Oh, Rich, what could it be? What could it be? You know, she's probably got a friend. And she's using an infrared nighttime camera in the window. When things get close, they will light up. This could be only 3 inches away. I mean, it looks like it's further, but give me a freaking break. You can see it's coming, it looks like from behind there's trees right there. So it comes from behind the trees down here, which to me is super suspicious. Because a lot of shit she catches comes from that area over here. God, I hate this bullshit. I don't hate her. I just don't like bullshit. And this is bullshit. And for 1 effing second, how anybody would ever think by putting your camera outside your window that you, oh my God, look. Now she's got the drone going out there. Now she's got a drone with a big light on it. They've got, her and her husband, they've got money. I'm sure they can afford a drone, put a cube light. They call them cube lights. They're really light and they're extremely bright. This is effing bullshit. God, I hate people like her. Hate it. Hate it. So what do you think it is you're capturing? I don't know. I just put my camera outside on the window and I don't know. So where were you during the sighting? Where was I? Yeah, where were you? How did you record this? Oh, I just put my camera on the window. Where were you though? Oh, I was sleeping. Yeah, I was sleeping. You were sleeping. So the camera, you just point them out any old window. Well, it's the back window and the front window, but yes, I do. I gotta find a voice for her. Oh, well, see, this here is well, I'm sleeping and and I catch these things while I sleep. So, do you know what they are? No, silly. They're UFOs. They're unidentified. Of course I don't know what they are. But they're just everywhere outside my window. Wow, this is amazing. Has MUFON talked to you? Yeah, actually, they have. George Knapp has talked to me. And everybody from MUFON, they think I'm so cute. And they think I'm sweet. And I have these really long dreadlocks. And I got a cute little smile. And I sometimes show my boobies. And guys really like it because they're stupid. And guys will tell me anything I want to hear because they want to get in my pants. So I'm already taking advantage of men. And I don't even care what Rich Giordano thinks. He doesn't know me. Oh, look. Here, now we've got blinking lights. Can you explain these blinking lights? Oh, sure. I can explain these. These are the aliens. They now come right up to the door, the window. How come you sound like you're in the Midwest? Oh, I don't know, because I'm lying. Must be great just to put your camera outside, go to sleep, and not have to do any fucking work. And people think you're doing a good job. What a fucking scam. Is that Dolan? That's Richard Dolan? Is that who? Oh, look, it's Cyndi Lauper. She's Cyndi Lauper? Oh my God, I get it now. Big Sister is Cyndi Lauper. Holy shitballs. Oh my God, it's Cyndi Lauper. Listen to this bullshit.
And what kind of bizarro world are we living in now?
Yeah, what kind of bizarre world are we living in that where you are considered a researcher? Look at this. See, looking up and to the left. This here is comfort because she knows she's comforting herself, licking her lips, looking up to the left, thinking about what she wants to say next. She's got this all figured out in her little fucking tiny brain, what she wants to say. It's all a joke. By the way, it looks like she's gained about 10 pounds since the last time we've seen her a few months ago. Yeah, she's gained pounds. Maybe she's pregnant.
We got a UFO task force, and I'm waiting
There you go. Keep looking up to the left. Read the script.
to see what the church has to say about it. You know, exciting shit.
She doesn't even know what she's talking about. Exciting shit. Why is it exciting? I'd like to hear her answer. Why would it be exciting for the Vatican, guys? Does anybody know that answer? Of course you do. Because they own the largest telescope on the fucking earth. That's why. They have that huge telescope that sees further than anything on Earth. Not further than Hubble. Am I wrong? I don't think so. They also own Bank of America.
But anyways, I'm going to offer 2 free readings.
Oh my God, I was right. She does the psychic shit too. She's claiming UFOs, psychic shit. It's just now starting to stack up. Big sister is big joke. Big asshole.
Just for my Twitter followers here every week. I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of because I love yous. You know?
No, you don't. Did you see what she did with her head? She had to watch here. It's funny. Because I love yous.
Are taken care of because I love yous.
See how she looked up? Watch.
Are taken care of because I...
Right there. She doesn't. Look at her. She doesn't love you guys. She could give a shit about you. All she wants is what she's been missing the last 10 years of her life when she stopped working for the music business, and that's somebody to recognize her as a good, hardworking person. She needs validation. That's why all these videos and her psychic abilities are bullshit, because you could see it coming from day one. I called it. And thank God this doesn't say 1,000 views. Oh my God, it's only 2 hours ago. It will be 1,000 views.
love yous, you know. And we could all use some answers around this time.
She doesn't even believe what she's saying. We could all use some answers. That little stutter in her voice means I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but you guys do. She has no idea what this field is about. What happened? We lose internet? Something's going on. I got the big whammy. Did she block me? She might have blocked me. She saw it on the show. That's what's going on. Watch. No, she didn't block me.
Guys.
Just that was weird.
Exciting shit. But anyways, I'm going to offer 2 free readings just for my Twitter followers
Thank
here
God.
every week. I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of because I love yous, you know. And we could all use some answers.
Some answers? She has no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Around this time, I think. So, yeah, congratulations to the 2 winners. And same time next week, I'll pick 2 more. So stick around. And
I can't anymore. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm done. It's just, ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry. Cousins, brothers are here. Hey guys, I'm sorry if I can't see any super chats while I'm have it on. For some reason it's not popping up, obviously. Oh God, I can't stand her. She was, oh my God, you're right, Area 503. She is related to Lou Albano. That's right, from wrestling. If you people don't know, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, because Cyndi Lauper, here, look, I'll pull up Lou Albano. Watch this. You're going to love this shit. Captain Lou Albano. I bet you there's a video of him. Look, that's all you have to do. Captain Lou. There he is. That's Captain Lou Albano. God, he was fun to watch.
Will be at the side of Mr. Saito and Mr. Fuji in Asbury Park. It's more or less my adopted hometown.
Mr. Albano.
I've got many, many fans there. Go right ahead.
Well, we'll take your word for that. But
On the side, it's funny, Lou Albano, what did he? Didn't he own like a trucking company or something in New York, or like a deli? Yeah, it's a really funny story on this guy. Probably a... Now, I'm having a hard problem. See, I can't see the sides. This is going to have to end today. Yeah, this is going to have to end. Hold on. I don't want to maximize. Don't do that. See, I need this in. That's why it was that way. Now I remember why I had it. See? I can't have it that big. That's unfortunate for everybody involved. But it's just the way it is. I can't get this side of the TV, this monitor, I can't get it to fit the way I need it to. Don't ask me why. When I look at it on the monitor, I don't see what you see. You see more than what I see. I'm missing almost this whole top line up here. So I have to shrink it down like that. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. That's Lou Albano. Captain Lou. Oh, poor guy. Look, here's Cyndi Lauper. There he is. Where's Cyndi? Cyndi. There she is. Look, it's her.
You're not calling. Wait. No, I know you.
There she is. It's Big Sis. Big Cyst.
Right back to number one.
Did you make a sexy
yes, I made a
Rowdy
You've heard of
Roddy
the
Piper.
music paper? Take a look.
That's Big Sister.
Got it, Captain Lou Albano once again.
Beautiful.
Projecting the greatest side. Tell them what I did for you.
That's so funny, man. That's her. This is the Lou Albano I grew up with right here.
A dreaded disease contracted by...
Oh, God, he was good. Anyway, that's Big Sister's father, I think. And then there he is in the later years. Yeah, he didn't even want to be recognized by her either. And then he was figuring out which one of these brains he's going to remove. And he did. He removed the brains out of Big Sister. You could see her head. This is when he made her. Yep, she was made in the kitchen, because that's where Lou always was, in the kitchen. He did fight Big Andre the Giant. That was a good match. I think Hulk Hogan's in there, right there. Pretty good stuff. No, that's not Hulk. There's Andre. There's King Kong Bundy. That's John. That was the guy with the snake. Here is... I don't know. I can't remember that guy's name. God, I sound like my father. Hey, remember Chief Strongburn? Oh, that's Bobby the Brain. Bobby the Brain Heenan. He was not a fighter. He was a manager. But he threatened a lot of the wrestlers. And they said, oh, yeah, you think you can beat me? Get in the ring, because I can beat you, brother. Anyway, that's Lou Albano. That's Big Sister's father. Right there.
Cyndi Lauper's supposed to come out, and time.
There she is. Pretty similar, right? That's amazing. Right? It's pretty close. Although Cindy's way better looking. And I don't even think she's good looking. As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, this might be her. Holy shit. Guys? Guys? Girls? Is this Cyndi Lauper? It can't be, right? She's too young, because Cyndi was in the late 20s there. She's 60 now. Well, Big Sister's around 56, right? Isn't she like 55, 54 or something? She's old. Older than me. She looks about 50. Yeah, Cindy was old. Yeah, it can't be her. Can it? God. See, Cindy had that stupid hair that she always colored. She was naturally dark-haired, so I don't know. It could be her. Pretty wild stuff. No, I know it's not. I know it's not. Cindy Lauper. See, I say her name right. A lot of people say Cindy Lauper. Lauper? So she's an L-O-P-P-E-R. It's Lauper. Cindy Lauper. If you say it wrong, she'll kick you in the naha. In the nuhuhu. In the nehehe. All right, let's see. I want to check out, since nobody here is, anybody want to talk about anything? Anybody real quick? Oh, how about this? Hey, Area 503. Can we take a look at one of your videos? Good. Good. We haven't been to your channel in a while. Well, I have. You can see I watch it, but... Okay, what's this? 6 days ago, dude. Science and... Can I pull this up? No? All right, I will. Area 503, good friend of the channel. Oh, yeah, I was already watching this. You can see it stopped right here. This is interesting, though, but... All right, I like this. We could watch this. The search for universal truth, Area 503, live, GUFON. High def. Yeah, I know it's not Cindy Lauper.
Hello out there, everybody. Manny here at Area 503. And I hope you all have been well since our last video. Today I have some fascinating science and technology news to share with you folks that could have amazing potential benefits for all human beings. Let's take a look. The first piece of news that I'd like to talk about is the formal announcement of a recent study that was completed on board the International Space Station, where scientists were able to create a more stable form of a theorized fifth state of matter.
I just thought of something stupid.
Now, we all know about the traditional forms of matter, right? Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. So what is this fifth form of matter? It's known as a Bose-Einstein condensate, or a BEC.
Say what?
This new state of matter mostly resembles a supercooled gas.
I've got gas
Ordinarily,
now.
this container with tiny pores can hold liquid helium. But the moment the helium turns superfluid, it leaks through.
Yeah, coming up will be Mr. MBB333. Oh, that's one thing I'm missing. I don't have the way to type shit and put it on the screen with OBS. I know there's got to be a way. Damn it.
We call this kind of flow a superflow.
Next is Mr. MBB3333333333333.
Superfluid helium can do things we might have believed impossible. It appears to defy gravity. A thin film can climb walls and escape its container. This is because a superfluid has zero viscosity.
But instead of the atoms and particles behaving independently, they actually merge into a single quantum state. Whoa, now that's amazing. And why is it an important discovery? Because the creation of these BECs allows you to fabricate quantum-sized mechanical objects. Essentially, they're quantum tools that we can then form in any shape that we need. And this is pretty important. You know, I can think of many such tools, including quantum computing, quantum communications, and perhaps even in the manufacturing of some kind of quantum power generator. Once you have a quantum power source, you can apply all of the knowledge that humanity has in the field of mechanical engineering to the new field of quantum mechanical engineering, which would allow us to build and repair objects on a quantum level. That means the possibilities are virtually limitless and could include quantum engineered surgeries or quantum engineered mechanical replacement organs or tissues. We have opened a door to a whole new branch of physics here that will not be fully understood or appreciated for quite some time.
Guys, don't go anywhere. As soon as we're done with this video, I have got probably the best video of the year coming up. It's only 2 minutes or less, but I'm telling you, don't go anywhere, because in 5 minutes you're going to wish you hadn't. I'm not kidding.
So who and what is responsible for this amazing discovery? Well, it's the folks over at JPL, and ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to CAL, the Cold Atom Laboratory. The CAL unit was sent up to the ISS back in 2018 to test and document the formation of BEC in microgravity. You see, BEC had been created in laboratories on Earth since the mid-1990s. However, the gravity on the planet would pull them apart almost instantaneously after formation, making them impossible to survey and research. On board the ISS, scientists were able to reach the temperature required of near absolute zero to create a BEC. But more importantly, in the microgravity, the BEC remains stable for several seconds. And while a few seconds doesn't sound like much, in scientific terms, that's huge. Those few seconds of data will allow scientists time to study the formation of different types of BECs, and perhaps to find a stable one. So this is a potentially earth-shaking discovery.
That's wild
And
stuff.
CAL isn't done yet. In the future, scientists at JPL plan to reconfigure CAL to study atoms colliding on a quantum level. They hope to use this data to monitor ripples in space-time by observing alterations in the interactions of these atomic collisions. Wow, that's pretty cool. Only time will tell what sorts of amazing discoveries are revealed when we start to really pursue this line of science. But I, for one, can't wait to find out. The Cold Atom Lab experiment on the ISS was a huge success, mainly due to the microgravity. And other experiments have been performed in microgravity to achieve some amazing results as well. For example, 3D printed organs were being tested on Earth. However, the gravity would pull these organs apart before they could be completed. A similar test conducted in microgravity showed that the 3D printed organs were able to hold up under their own weight and be printed successfully. This amazing discovery really made me open my eyes, and it made me question why the first public man-made low Earth orbit facility is going to be a hotel. And it's not going to be a microgravity surgical suite where patients are transferred up for organ transplant and recovery and then return home afterwards. I mean, I would personally much rather see a low Earth orbit hospital for organ transplants than some kind of souped up Motel 6. But you know, let's just see what happens. Plans could change. Oh, and here's a funny little thing I found. At the same time as the 3D printing organ experiment was taking place on board the ISS, a batch of slime from the old TV show You Can't Do That on Television was also sent up for some sort of microgravity testing.
I just don't know. Is it always green? Well, yeah, it usually is, but I guess it could be red. It could be blue. Or yellow.
Was that red pink?
Okay, you think you're so smart. Let's see stripes. How do you get this stuff out? Well, it usually washes out with water. Usually.
I can only imagine what that sort of testing looked like, but I bet you those poor astronauts were cleaning it up for weeks. Well, guys, that's all I have for now on
Very cool. That was great. Thank you, Area 503. God, it's amazing what they can do. Imagine printing organs. It is amazing. We may be able, who knows, in 20 years live forever, right? I've had conversations about that. I'm always like, they're going to come up with a way to have everybody live longer and I'll die the day before. All right, I've got something so incredible, so outstanding, so unbelievable. People will definitely say it's fake. People will definitely say it's CGI. But I don't want you guys to go there with me. I want you to watch this with an open mind. Because Brent and Blake Cousins might be the most talented duo on the face of the planet. I kid you not. Check this out. I'm not kidding. There they are. This was recorded last week. They were in a breakdancing contest. Yep, that's actually them. Right there. From what I understand, Brent is a little bit better than Blake. But I can't tell the difference. Look at them go. They were the best they were the best. They were better than that guy. And that guy. Look at Brent. There he goes. Oh, wait, that's Blake. Sorry, that's Blake. You can tell the difference. Right? Here's Brent. Look at this. Go, 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 go. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. He reversed it. Oh, no, don't even. What? I told you, this is here comes Blake. Man, that stuff's not easy. I used to try that. Watch this. Boom! Boom! Oh! Yeah! I'm sorry, that's beautiful. There's nothing like home movies. Holy shit, you guys are good. Apparently, Brent was really good at gymnastics. And probably could have been in the 84 Olympics. I mean, if there was a sponsor on the island at the time, but I don't think there was. It's very complicated being white on growing up white in Hawaii back then, or even now maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's anyway, pretty freaking awesome. I told you wouldn't want to step away from that. That's something you would never see anywhere else other than Third Phase of Moon and GUFON. I can't thank you enough for allowing me to play that video. Holy crap. Hold on, I think I got something here coming in. Oh, okay, I missed that. I didn't see that. Okay. Yes, white boys can dance. That was really funny and so cool at the same time. All right, I think you want to see the last voyage of the Angus? This is the last voyage of Angus, the drone. No, it's not the crash, but it's worthy of a look. I'll show you the pole. God, for those of you who don't know, I totaled my drone this morning. Hit a pole 30 miles an hour. Yes, I have pictures. Sucks. It is in pieces. I have to send it back. I actually had insurance, thank God. So it's only $70 to replace a $800 drone. Just to be without it. I flew from right where I'm at all the way over here, which is about a half a mile. It was 2,500 feet. But it's funny. I'll just let it go. I drove all the way out. This is where the Diamondbacks practice, right around the corner from me. So I'm going to fly over the freeway, which I've never done before. And I flew over to, I drove to that spot. That's where the guy called the cops on me, showing, I guess he did, because 3 cop cars were coming up, 2 regular cars and a suburban looking thing. So this is the 101, the busiest freeway in Arizona. Actually, the 10 is, but in Phoenix, all of Phoenix, the 101. So I'm about 1,000 feet away or so. Here's the Arizona Canal. I fly over that. I think I do a little bit of adjusting here with the, yeah, let's get moving. So it was close to, what, 5:40 in the morning or so, 5:35, right before the sun comes up. And I've never flew over and looked around this place. I was always interested. So that's where I am, right here. The pole is over here. They put a pole in the last week. I didn't see it. I'm at 400 feet. I went right up to the limit. I did go to 1,000 feet high today to see what would happen. What a different view you get. The world does look flat at 1,000 feet. I don't know if I got the 1,000 here. So when I was here last week, I was right over here. I parked right here. There's the road. I turned in right there. I was hoping I'd see the drone flying over this. Can't see it. That's water. Last week I got really close to the ground and was following people on this trail here. It's pretty cool. There's where they practice. There's another field down here. They practice down here too. Anyway, so here's where I am. Here's where I live, pretty much. This is the mountain where I used to go up and take pictures. Down here is Paradise Valley. There is Phoenix down there. Yeah. I didn't feel like getting too low. I've never flown over here before, but it looks like there's a lot of things going on. Look at this. Look at how messy shit is. And look at I mean, from above, you see everything so differently, right? It's just so weird. I love it. It's like you're spying on the world and they don't even know it. To me. So what I did, I don't do it here. Right here, this is where I went up to 1,000 feet. Did I do it? I don't think I have enough time. Look at that sunrise coming up. Oh, I hope I do it. So I'll tell you what I did with the drone when it crashed. So what I like to do, I like to come in and go out and around and then come around and there's a pole. As a matter of fact, I think you can see it right there. And I come around over the street and they just put that pole in over the sidewalk and I crushed it. So anyway, such is life. So none of these people know there's a drone above them. Look at this guy. He's got his pool right up to this retainer wall. I mean, this is crazy, right? Look at this. Everybody's got, half the homes in Phoenix have a pool. You can barely see me right there. There's where I parked over here to the upper left. And the pole. Damn fucking pole. Makes me so mad. That's it. That was the last video. Actually, I thought there was another one. That's weird. That is weird. There I am. Is this the one where I go through sprinklers? Yay. I'll have to come back tomorrow with the sprinklers. Oh, right. I don't have a drone anymore. Damn it. You can tell the difference. That's in 1080, not in 4K, 30 frames a second. I could already tell the difference. Today was 60 frames. Damn it. So I got to send the drone back. All right, we're going to check Mr. MBB333. We haven't been here in a while. Might as well have some fun while we're here. I like Mr. MBB3's channel, though. This looks good. Hello, everybody. I'm here to tell you about clouds and interesting structures, and we got a real big hurricane out there in the Atlantic Ocean. Looks like it's gathering up speed. Should hit about a stage 3 in the next couple of days. And here's a picture of the moon.
Well north and east of the islands of the Caribbean and far away from the coastal areas of the United States, becoming a tropical depression by Tuesday of next week. Talk about that storm as it formed over here in the Dakotas, and this is a storm right here. Have not had electricity for 4 days. There it is on the visible satellite. This is a video of the hurricane force winds.
They haven't had electricity for 4 days.
Went through Iowa and unfortunately flattened nearly 10 million acres of corn. And from what I understand, this is a time lapse from the northern...
I'm glad he said that was a time lapse. I was thinking I was on Jupiter or something. Thank you.
Indiana area of the derecho as it went over northern Indiana or northeastern
derecho.
Indiana. There's
Those
some
are the
large
best potato
trees
chips
that came down
I
from
love
those hurricane
derechos.
force winds. Like I said, that was the third storm of its kind that we've seen in 2020, which that in itself is a record. These storms are generally pretty rare. You don't see them very often.
Who was that actor?
Once every
Derecho
few
Lamas?
years, one will pop up. But this is like the third one that we've seen this year. Did extensive damage. The night before, there was a lot of energy in the atmosphere up in Minnesota. But it seems like this area here is prone to these derechos. This one formed right in here in southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. They're estimating 10 million acres of crops damaged from that very large storm. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds said the storm, which had hurricane force winds of up to 112 miles per hour, destroyed at least 1/3 of the entire state's crops. That is unprecedented. More than 10 million acres were completely flattened.
That's a shame.
The area that was
wait,
affected,
they were showing it.
there was a house that was damaged. Unbelievable. There's a site like somebody rolled over the
Wow,
corn
look
with
at
a
that.
steamroller, flattened, and you could.
That's crazy. The wind did that. Bullshit. That was a mothership, flattened everything. That is not crop circle. That is a crop crushal.
You can see here, looks like somebody
Crop
rolled
crush.
over the corn with a steamroller. Unbelievable. There's a silo up against someone's house. We're here at theweek.com. There was a house that was damaged, probably from the silo making impact with the house. Grain bins there damaged. A lot
Wow.
of grain, very valuable grain on the ground. Here's the area that was affected the hardest, and this is the area via satellite before the derecho. This is the area after the
Derecho
derecho.
Lamas?
This is the corn that was damaged right in through here, north of Des Moines.
All right, lots of corn. Got it. Here we go. Sightings, I think.
Show new sky phenomena sent in from all around the world. Zurich. This is
Wait a second. Third phase. That's the Clorox bottle. Are you kidding me? Maybe it's a real UFO after all. Are you guys here? Are you still seeing this? I don't know if they're still here. This is crazy. Hold on, I'm pulling up the channel because I didn't have it on. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys were here still. Still here? Okay. Look. God, where are they? Say something. That is it.
This is out of Germany. Photo sent in by Desiree. She sent me 2 photos. This is the original. I left it in its original format. This is something that she observed high in the sky above Germany. There's photo number 1. Here's photo number 2 up close, and we're going to alternate formats and try to get an idea as to what this could have possibly been. Apparently it was moving through the sky above Germany. Wasn't a balloon, wasn't a plane, and was not a helicopter. Here it is, simply enhanced. All I did was adjust the color a little bit. I was looking for a string on the bottom, didn't see one. This is a inverted format. This is negative format. Just trying to get an idea of what this could possibly have been and have no clue what that...
Well, I tell you what. Here's what we're going to do real quick. Yeah, you heard it right. I can't believe it's that video.
You have a long row of lights, which we see in the video pulsating. And
Hold the video.
Right there. That's it. That's the same fucking object. Fuck you. That's it. That's the same thing. Oh my God. It might be real. What kind of UFO is this? This was in America, this one. Ohio, I think? I don't know. Where was it?
The video is a bit shaky, but I was able to manage to stabilize it and get a little...
Guys, that's it. That's it. It even has that little notch on it, just like the one in third phase. See? Come on, man. What's going on? That's on 2 sides of the world right there, guys. You don't see a string. My ass.
Around the world. Zurich. This is out of Germany. Photo sent in by Desiree. She sent me 2 photos. This is the original. I left it in its original format. This is something that she observed high in the sky above Germany.
It's the same thing. Wow. I know, Game Vet. Yeah, B. Baker, I doubt it. It's not a balloon. You're wrong.
Closer look at it. What the heck is this? I'm going to get to the panel and get their thoughts. We're just going to start it off in Arizona. Doc.
all right, now this daytime video is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's just gotten doubly cooler. I don't know. What do you mean, same go-to family that lived on the Hamakua coast? Hamakua, 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 Hamakua coast. Hamakua coast. Hamakua, Hamakua coast. Ham sandwich, Hamakua coast. You've got UFOs and you know you can boast. Don't you see the string hanging underneath? Somebody say a prayer, please. Oh, UFOs and UAPs, will you be real? And no CGI. What will Doc say is a floating over here? He's gonna say it's a balloon or Clorox bottle. You don't say?
It's
yeah,
a 52-second video, but unfortunately we only see in the first 12 seconds this object in the sky.
It's moving.
Seems to be hovering there.
It looked like it was moving perfectly straight from right to left.
And it, you can see
moving back
features,
now.
Kind of like what was it? The Nazi bell, or yeah, what was it called? I'm sure one of you guys will pick it up, but you know.
I'm telling you right now, something very fishy is going on in Denmark. I am telling you. I'm telling you. Man alive. What are the odds? Serially. All right, let's see what else Mr. MBB333333's got going
Going
on.
to alternate formats and try to get an idea as to what this
Look at it, he
format
enhances it.
this
Here
is
it is in yellow mustard, and here it is in gray poupon, and we've got it here in Dijon. Yeah, we've got it all different. I got honey mustard here. Yeah, that's really good. Spicy. We've got a spicy looking type of, oh, here's a handsome looking cloud. That's what he says. Here's a very, very photogenic, of course it's a photogenic picture. It's a photograph.
Laney B out of Amarillo, Texas. A spectacular storm
Cardi
cloud
B?
spanning across the sky, turning it
Wow, that is really freaking cool. He gets some great pictures.
into a disc over here as it came right over her head. Amarillo once again, Laney B, big beams spanning across the sky. Trevor L, Topeka, Kansas, massive thunderhead rolling over Kansas. Wendy's One Heart World out of Sherman Oaks, California. Got some skywriting going on here. Quite spectacular skywriting. Person made a heart in the sky right off the coast of California. How about that? Not something you see every day. This next video was sent in by Robin out of Croatia. This is some sort of a vortex shaped like a sword coming down out of the sky. It's just a water spout, very large, well-defined water spout, but at the very beginning, kind of looked like a garden tool or some sort of a sword, but it's definitely over water.
Yeah, it was the gourd hoey ho-ho. You know, like a hoe. It's a garden tool. It's a tool. A hoe is a hoe, but a hoe is a tool. Ho-de-do.
You can see water spraying there on the surface. Good observation by Robin out of Croatia. There's a still
At
image.
first, it might have been a sports model disc that could have been getting a, maybe it was getting its windows washed. Bob, was that a joke? I just thought of something to say, and yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of hilarity in that sentence, yes?
Of the same vortex. This is a look at the radar above Fernandina,
Thanks,
Florida,
Bob.
sent in by Crystal and Roy.
I'm trying to
they
not
took a
think
screen
about
grab of the radar, and you're going to see a roll cloud that matches up with that radar right here.
Wow, what are the odds? A roll cloud actually matching up to the radar that's showing the weather in the clouds. Great find. How do you do it?
Expanding for as far as they could see in both directions. Very photogenic system.
Wait, both directions? Mm-hmm. It's just two directions now. Forget about anything at your 6. Or even your 5 or 7.
Incredible video. Jassy F out of Vienna, Austria. Some clouds with personality here. This looks like a...
this cloud is so funny. I once saw this cloud at the Skinny Bob Comedy Club at Area 51. You ever see it? Have you ever stayed at the Alien, by the way? Check it out. You'll love it. Yeah. Yeah. I had a friend who was just down there at the border. Mm-hmm. Said the food over at the Alien, a little gray. But it was good. Tasted like chicken. But this cloud's got personality. This cloud's so funny. When it was at the Skinny Bob Comedy Lounge and at Area 51 S4, this cloud had the best lightning and thunder jokes I ever heard from a cloud. This cloud's got personality. Oh.
A ship hovering low to the ground. You can see.
Yeah, it looks like a ship hovering close to the ground. This guy's really reaching.
Lightning coming out the bottom of it. Very spectacular.
Well, that lightning must be the energy source. Shut up. Is that another joke,
Dramatic
Bob?
colors. Incredible.
It was humorous, yes.
Incredible pinks and purples and grays and all kinds of activity going on. Very energetic sky with, once again, what...
It's a thunderstorm, right? Am I wrong? Of course it's energetic, you yahoo. Remember Yahoo Serious? Remember that? Yeah, but I was gonna
It looks
swear,
like almost looks like a blimp, very low to the ground. Jarvis M. out of New Mexico, very intense, double-decker rainbow. James H. out of Rifle, Colorado, another double-decker rainbow.
It's a miracle. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's take a guess what he's gonna say here. What a beautiful cloud. You can see some hyperscopic rays coming out. Bob, let me do it. It almost looks like a heart shape here. It looks like got half a heart. It looks like somebody's heart got broken. That was pretty funny.
Rainbow, very close to his location. Hope H. out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Spectacular beams bouncing off the clouds high in the sky above her location. Bend, Oregon.
Look at this. This is a wave of clouds. This is caused by atmospheric winds, as opposed to what other winds would there be? I love when he says atmospheric winds. This is caused from very high winds, kind of like the ocean. Watch, how much you want to bet he says that? I haven't seen this.
Oregon, Hank L. took a photograph of some very unique clouds in the sky that looked like white licorice, very low to the ground.
Wow, was I wrong? Holy shnikey, good for him. Wow.
Spruce Grove, Alberta. Frank sent me this photograph.
What the hell? How could that even be real? That is a square cloud. Okay, rectangle. It's even got its own. Wow, man.
Of what looked like a rectangle up in the sky. That's what compelled Frank to take the photo, was this cloud's very unique shape. Almost looks like a section of railroad track or something.
And let's not forget here, it looks like we've got, well, actually, this looks rather interesting. Am I wrong? Take a look at this. Seriously. I'm not even joking. What is this? What is this? There's a shadow behind it, as if there's something there that's round. Look. No, seriously. Is that pareidolia? What's this dark dot? I got a dark dot and what looks like Saturn. Look at the ring that goes around. Seriously, what is this? Can you guys see that, or am I just imagining things? This looks like a wave that a surfer, this looks like, what do they call that center part? The eye? No, it's something else. They go down the loop, the core, the center. What is it called? They go down the, it'll come to me.
Very, very unusual. Ethan out of South Haven, Mississippi. Very colorful skies above South Haven. Danny and Tana out of Puerto Rico. This is a photograph of the Sahara dust as it's making its way through Puerto Rico, traveling from West Africa, coloring the skies reddish orange. Colin out of the United Kingdom sent in some very colorful clouds high in the sky above the UK. All kinds of color going on here. Very intense at times. Different colors of green and blue and purple.
Yeah, you know what would be intense if they were bright purple, mint, fluorescent mint green, fluorescent orange. That would be spectacular.
Light red, orange, yellow.
Come
Great
on.
observation by Colin out of the United Kingdom. Cindy S. out of Ontario. Big sun above the horizon. Then here
The same sun every effing day, dillhole.
comes the big halo around the sun. Very photogenic sky on that day.
There it is.
Christine out of
Photogenic sky. As what? Green Valley. That's about 30 miles from me.
Green Valley, Arizona. Looks like the sun diving down below the horizon
That's
at sunset. Chris V from Belgium. This too at sunset.
He didn't know how to say this. Alst. He didn't know how to say it. This one's coming in from Belgium. He's getting good at dodging things he can't say.
Sunset. Chris V from Belgium. This too at sunset. Very fiery gold and orange sky. Absolutely spectacular.
Okay. I'm going to stop it here, but watch this. What do you think's going to say? This one here looks like a face. You've got the eyes and looks like a... Oh, I bet you he says Mona Lisa smile. You ready?
East Tennessee, this was sent in by Anastasia, and you can see what looks like a face in the sky, 2 eyes and a mouth. That's why they took the photo in the first place, said it looked like a face up in the sky. Gotta admit it does. Get up.
No Mona Lisa. Come on, where's your personality? It's not shining through, Mr. MBB333.
Observation. This next photo here was sent in by Sujit out of Bangalore, India. And he said this reminded him of some sort of a creature up in the sky. When I zoom in, you can kind of see what it looks.
Shut up. All right, let's see what RFB... Oh, wait, his channel got shut, didn't it? Yeah, this one somehow... Oh, he's doing it again. All right, where are we going? No, we got to be careful. It's official. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston again. And this is my third video.
Holy shit! We haven't seen Richie from Boston, right? Maybe in 6 weeks? Look at how much weight he's gained. I almost didn't recognize that neck. There's an extra neck there. Oh, he's gonna die soon. Dude, stop eating. You don't have to eat everything.
None of them are even uploaded, so they're gonna go on RFB,
that sausage
RFB2,
finger,
and the band one, 9/11. I'll leave links, blah, blah, blah. I'm racing back to Wyoming through Montana. Montana's huge. I woke up in Idaho. Did I wake up? No.
I woke up without a hoe, and I was going home a hoe. Heidi ho, de ho, de ho. He's got the towel rack right there.
I woke up in Montana.
I fell asleep on my couch, and I woke up in Montana. That's Tyler's line, you nimnut.
It's huge. I've been driving all day. It's 4 o'clock. At any rate, listen, I don't care where you get it from. Get food. Use the links below. Order.
I don't care where you get it from. You gotta eat. Obviously, he's stacking up. Actually, he's eating it, holding it in his body.
From Patriot Pantry now. I spoke with them today and said,
I got the Patriot Pantry people pumping up and producing people food.
People still order in the next couple of weeks. Will you be able to ship? They said, yes, we have enough on hand to ship. So there is that. Because the mainstream is now saying, I mean, I've already said this in another video, but I'm going to say it again because I've been saying this all along. States are now stockpiling food. So if the state, the Commonwealth, is stockpiling food, that's more food that won't be available for you. Where I'm from, we already can't get things like pinto beans and rice, white rice. And that's been going on. Eggs are a problem. Well, like I said in the other video, a hurricane hit the Midwest, and took out 2 states. A hurricane. You know, something that you need the ocean to make a hurricane, but they know people don't know any better, so they're just calling it a hurricane. It took out 2 ready-to-go crops of corn in 2 states and nuked it. It made it unusable. So get food if you don't. I don't care if it's a bunch of beans. Beans will keep you alive. You won't be too pleasant to be around. You'll be a flatulent fox, but is what it is. Find a way to filter water. On my other channel, Jailbreak Overlander, I showed you the world's best water filter that can do almost 1 million gallons, and it costs $20. Get one now. Check this out. Trump using the military and saying it constantly and basically threateningly, if you can hear it. Trump using the military to administer a vaccine to everyone, even though nobody's sick and it's just ludicrous, is threefold. People aren't going to say no when the military rolls up. They're going to do what they're told, unless they got balls and faith. Number 2, it's going to put the military in every city, every town, every state in the United States. There's that. That's done. To help. Number 3, the military is going to cause one way or the other. Because believe it or not, this entire psyop that's going on, the military is heavily involved. Don't be fooled. The The military being on the ground is going to cause clashes, giving you your civil war. It's going to do all three things at one time, all in 2020 or the break of 2021. But Trump, not me, he's the one saying the vaccine is ready and I'm using the military.
Oh no! Oh no, thank you. That must have looked funny. Did it look funny?
Yes, you did. I would have loved to have heard it.
All right, I'll try to do it in reverse. Thank you. All right, thanks. Bye. Oh my God, I can't believe I was muted the whole time like a schmuck, a schmoho, an idiot. I am stupid. No, I'm not. It was all done on purpose. So let me go back. I'll rewind the tape. Hold on. I always wanted this cap, so you want it a little bit? De Niro, that's what De Niro does. People think that De Niro's a great actor. He's not a great actor. He just forgets his lines. So, you came here tonight, bust a little balls, right? We're coming and we're hugging and we're kissing next thing. No. You a little disrespectful. Forgets the line, right? The guy goes, we were here, we was hugging, I'm busting his balls. Let me buy you guys a drink. Come on, it's my homecoming party. Remember in Goodfellas when they were at the bar? And he goes, De Niro forgets his line. And he goes, no. He's supposed to say, no, the drinks are on the house. But he goes, no. Tonight, the drinks are on the house. Who talks like that? People who forget their lines. That's the De Niro greatisms. He forgets what he's going to say. No, you don't know where he is. I tell you, I don't know where he is. Now he's supposed to say, you don't know where he is? I'll break your freaking head in. You don't know where he is? I'll break your freaking head in. Makes him look tougher when he gets into it. Anyway, as I was saying, I shouldn't be doing impressions of De Niro. I haven't done them in years. Every time I try to do it, it sounds bad. And then I said, just like you're trying to do with me. And then the phone started ringing and everything was muted. Anyway, it's Richie from Boston Hat. Yeah, That's what I was saying. See? Same hat. It's the same hat. Stugerson. Oh, I have to do it like Russian. How do you do Russian? Every time I want to do Russians, I've always comes out with the Germans. Why do I do that? I can't do Russian. I can, but I can't. I got to think about it for a second. And I don't want to think. It hurts. That sighting is really bizarre. I'm telling you, man. Something's going on. Something's going on in this world. Something's going on. The fan just turned on the computer. Yeah, something's going on. There's one other thing that we wanted to look. We're already on 2 hours 41 minutes, right? The show hasn't dropped. We never finished this. You want to finish this?
And his colleagues believe that based on the evidence that has come across their desks, we are not alone in the universe. You can't just hand wave that away. This is a guy who was very high up in the government and competent. When you look at the totality of information regarding the USS Nimitz UFO event series, it's hard for me to believe that you wouldn't calculate that there's at least a 1% chance we're dealing with unknown technology. And wouldn't you want to pursue that just in case it actually is of unknown origin? Now here's where the controversy begins. After I posted that video, Adam Kehoe, a prominent member of UFO Twitter...
A prominent. Every video it's the same. After it says Michael Kehoe up or whatever, Kehoe, a prominent.
Member of UFO Twitter chimed in and had a few words. Member of UFO Twitter chimed in. Kehoe, a prominent member of UFO Twitter chimed in and had a few words to say with me regarding my attire. I'm probably going to regret this, but dude, what are you doing with the costumes? This is a long neglected national security issue. How does this help represent the community in a light that doesn't play into stereotypes of interest in this being wacky or slight?
So we have Adam Kehoe. Right? Because Adam Kehoe in UFO Jesus's mind is a higher up guy who, by the way, we never see any shit from this guy, right? That's bullshit. UFO Jesus is changing UFO Jesus because this guy said it's a stereotype and it's wacky and slightly nuts. What a dick. So UFO Jesus apparently is taking this to heart and is now dressing up in a button-up shirt with a t-shirt underneath it because some guy. If Luis Elizondo told me don't ever wear that shirt again, or you need to stop acting like a fool and calling people names and making fun of them and this and their lisp and Tyler. Who are you, Rich Giordano? Saying, I am an American is who the fuck I am. Screw you. And UFO Jesus should tell this guy, I am what I am. And if you don't like it, screw you. UFO Jesus, who wound up getting one of the best, right? One of the best names you could have in ufology, UFO Jesus. Wow, I'm telling you right now, UFO Jesus, I understand why Adam Kehoe may be tempting to listen to, but you need to keep doing what you enjoy doing and what people like, and people remember you. When you go back to wearing your button-up shirts with your wet hair and trying to look like a person who isn't being himself just because somebody said nobody's going to take you seriously. Where was I going with that? What was I going to say? It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm still got the Richie from Boston cap on. You know why? Because I don't let people tell me what to do. If I like what they say and I believe in it and it makes sense, then yeah, maybe I'll do something different. But wow, what a dick.
Nuts. Now, Adam Kehoe is a very intelligent person. He has a PhD in...
There we go. He's a smart guy. So he knows. What do you think? You think UFO Jesus is in this for ufology and disclosure? Or is UFO Jesus here to get a lot more views, make a little more money? Never seen anybody on Twitter 24 hours a day. That's UFO Jesus. This is his job. I don't care what anybody says. How dare Adam Kehoe ruin UFO Jesus overnight? Watch.
Information science. He writes really great articles regarding UFOs and how it relates to national security and instituting legislation to get more transparency from the U.S. government. And I take his tweet as constructive criticism, which is fine. He was respectful, and that's fine. But there were many people within the Twitter sphere that didn't see things his way.
Thank God, UFO Ryan. Thanks, Frapsap. UFO Ryan. That doesn't have any swagger. Let's see. He's saying that people in the community disagreed with Adam Kehoe. Let's hear what else he says.
For example, here's Kikala Diallo's response to Kehoe's tweet. It's the internet. He knows how the internet works in 2020. Satire, humor, and creativity are accepted in powerful forms of communication. Jon Stewart and all his offspring, Joe Rogan, etc., all use variations on these tactics for huge social impact. Here's Engaging the Phenomenon's response to Kehoe's tweet. Lou Elizondo has given UFO Jesus several shout-outs. Lou gets it. Not everyone will. Each unique approach is valuable and, in my opinion, shouldn't be belittled, especially if it's effective and honest. I think the UFO Jesus bit has been a useful tool reaching a broad...
I agree. Good for them. Good for engaging the phenomenon. I don't think I've ever heard Luis Elizondo give a shout out to UFO Jesus. It's possible he has in a tweet. That is great.
Audience. Now, in fairness to Adam Kehoe, he did mention in another tweet that he was criticizing my execution in that specific video.
Nah, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. You're forgetting. You're backpedaling to save face.
I.e. wearing that execution in that specific video. I.e. wearing that graduation gown and hat, as opposed to criticizing my overall strategy. But there's actually a backstory that goes into my decision-making process of why I determined to wear that ridiculous graduation gown and hat with the response video to Seth Shostak. And when I was on the Mick West show, at the end of the show, once it was over and we were off the air, as it were, he mentioned to me that when he interviewed Seth Shostak, he told Seth Shostak off the air that he was in his next interview, he's going to be interviewing UFO Jesus. And Mick West told me that Seth Shostak got a kick out of that and chuckled over it. So I think that was in the back of my mind, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, Mr. Shostak has a little bit of a sense of humor. So that's kind of what factored into me, I think to some extent, wearing that ridiculous golden graduation gown, because I like the idea of Seth Shostak being forced to absorb a response to his tweet by someone wearing something so ridiculous and knowing that I'm UFO Jesus.
No, you see, UFO Jesus, you don't get it. You are the guy. You're UFO Jesus. You don't have to put on an outfit. You are it. Man, please don't be Ryan UFO. Don't be, what is it? Ryan UFOs? What is it? UFO Ryan? Don't do this.
All that being said, I want to get into a little bit of the philosophy maybe of why I wear these costumes. And
oh my God, we're going to talk about the philosophy of why he wears the costumes. Should we? All right. I guess we're curious.
Maybe why I like to go by UFO Jesus at times. And I think...
Because I gave you the name, you better freaking say it.
To some extent, it's therapeutic for me. I like to take a vacation from the burden of myself. And I think, that's one of the draws of people who like to dress up for Halloween or like to dress up in costumes for anime conventions. It's not just for play, but I think there's a psychological benefit in doing that. It removes yourself from yourself, which can sometimes be burdensome.
Right.
And allows you to just sort of escape for a while. No different than watching a movie or reading a fantasy novel. And I think that plays a role into why...
When you play a character... Okay, when the character that I really would like to do is literally... I wish I could find a way to do it, is Grandpa G. Because I can take my teeth out and become this old man, and I just say things that I can't even think of as Rich G with my teeth in. It's weird. It kind of frees you up. You feel it. So what he's saying is, I can be UFO Jesus and come out of my shell and be who I want to be for you. So I think this is my best way to do it, and that's why he's UFO Jesus. He escapes from being UFO Ryan. UFO Ryan was very mellow, very calm, very, I've got to know something. Are you making fun of me? Yes, I am, Bob. But, very bland. UFO Jesus, he got a little crazy with the hands, right? The little outfit. Anyway.
I have been drawn to maybe...
Yes, Mr. DB Cooper. $5 super chat. Let us pray that UFO Jesus maintains himself. We do not want UFO Ryan. Please, Lord. Oh my God. I'm going to ask the 8-ball. Magic 8-ball. Oh, man. Magic 8-ball, Magic 8-ball. I love you with all my heart. Will UFO Jesus keep his outfit, or will he return to an old fart? Here's the answer. It's coming. I can't read it. Outlook is good that he is going to go back or be UFO Jesus. Magic 8-ball's never been wrong. Let's make sure.
Maybe having a little bit of a persona that's not necessarily completely reflecting my identity. But I think another factor of why I do videos in this way, or have, is content creation is a true grind. It's a lot of hard work. You got to continuously stay up on top of all of the chatter and the news going on about UFOs. You got to make video after video after video. It's hard work.
But he doesn't make video after video after video. He does one video a month for the last 4 months, and then just did a couple the last month.
And while I do it to disseminate what I consider...
While I do it? No. While I do it...
valuable information regarding the UFO disclosure process that is ongoing now, because I want...
Okay, and for the people who say what we do, you don't have to do it up. It's what we do is... What we do, you don't have to tell me how important you're doing something is by putting an extra do in front of it. You don't say what I did do. Oh yeah, you do say what I did do. What did he do that? Wow, we're going back 3 hours ago. Did he do that?
I want to benefit other people so that they can have access in a very concise, but maybe even well articulated manner about what...
All right. Are we done with UFO Jesus? I think we are. We're done with UFO Jesus. What's that? Is it? No, it's not. Do we have anything else you want to talk about? Anything else before? Anything else? I'll give you guys a second to think about that. I'm still here. I just don't want you to... I want you to think about it. If there's anything you want me to talk about or a video to play, something we haven't talked about, let me know. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be back live, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, and probably Sunday. UFOs over Vegas. Seriously? All right. Your wish is my command. UFOs over Vegas. Thanks a lot, B. Baker. Thanks a lot. Oh, Watchers Talk, you're going? All right, have a good night. We've got one more thing. What are we doing? Well, Las Vegas UFOs. You know what, B. Baker? I don't know. Steve Barone. He's a Barone. Look at this. Oh, brother. Thanks, B. Baker. I forgot about this guy. He's got a new logo. UFOs over Vegas. Stephen Barone. He has the sports model. Yes, he does have the sports model. You see the little windows here, Rich? Yes, I do, Bob. When I put my head inside of the sports model, yes, I was able to go up inside and see out the windows, but the windows were showing me space. Oh no. He was featured on Las Vegas Paranormal Caught on Camera. Are you kidding me? This is Travel Channel stuff. He's probably... Oh, it's coming up airing tomorrow. He's going to be shown on there. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Hey, everybody. Hey, listen.
Well, don't act so excited. Hey, everybody. This is Barone. I'm going to be on TV.
This Sunday, I am going to be on the Travel Channel on a show that most of you have probably seen called Paranormal Caught on Camera. And the episode is going to be Las Vegas UFOs and more. Surprise.
I am so fucking pissed. This is such bullshit. I'm going to... Travel Channel? Okay. These idiots. I have got to say something. I'm gonna reach out to the Travel Channel. That's bullshit. These idiots. These fucking idiots. Idiots. Look at this. Idiots. Stupid fucking idiots.
Hello, you guys. Okay, here we go. This is from November of last year, so it isn't even a year.
Wait, what did you say? That isn't even a UFO?
From November of last year, so it isn't even a year old.
Oh, a year old.
But I didn't put a video.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a plane heading for him. You could even see once in a while the flashing lights. You know what I mean? It's hard to see, but you can see them. I have got to contact the Travel Channel. It's too late. It's too late, but I'm going to let them know. You guys are idiots. Dumbest mother, as dumb as they get. Seriously. This guy's seeing so many UFOs. He lives by an airport, you assholes. And nobody else is videotaping them. Just him? Yeah, come on, dickheads. Pull your heads out your ass. It's an airplane heading in that same direction for a while. You know, it's probably only heading his way for 45 seconds or a minute. He slows it down, he speeds it up, he tricks you. It's an illusion. See, look at this. He resets it. It's 30 seconds long. That's it. It's 40, maybe 40 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, 50 seconds or so. That's it. Because what happens is it's going to turn. And then you'll see it's an airplane. Right? Let's see if we see it turn ever. Oh my gosh, look. Why would the lights go that direction, you say? Because it's an extremely bright object. How did it move from right to left if it's an airplane, Rich? Oh my God. It could be a helicopter. But that is not. He's got it on night vision, which enhances the lights like that. It's bullshit photography. It's a lie. And I can't believe this shit show. Now I'm calling them the shittiest show ever. Idiots. Idiots. How do they not know? Because they don't know. Look at this. Brilliantly glowing tic-tac UFO and a white orb. I don't even give a shit about his calculations because I don't trust him. So he's saying it's coming from here, going over his house, which is near the airport, which is right here. Same thing. Gee, I wonder why it would be over the same tree. Gee, you think maybe there's a route, like a couple of airplanes fly that route every now and then? God, what a dill pickle sucker this guy is. This is the white orb I began shooting video of when the tic-tac style object eventually came along and passed right through the screen. Let's see this POS. Why do you have to be so negative? He said. There it is. Oh my God, it's a frickin' bug. I give up. The ufology sucks. This sucks. This ass munch is getting on TV with shit, with airplanes, bugs, and look, you can see the light flashing, you stupid ass cunt. Oh, sorry. I'm so mad. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Fuck it, I don't care. So I don't monetize this show. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna anyway. Look at this. Yeah, speed it up. Yeah, 15 times. There you go, nibble nuts. There you go. That's how you trick the community, you piece of shit. You fucking loser, Stephen Barone. You're a big piece of shit. I hate this shit. All Things Exists is getting even a little bit is too much. Even a little bit of recognition is too much, in my opinion. I can't do this anymore with this guy. This guy makes me more mad than everybody combined. It makes me wish Tyler was back, just so he could look at this stuff and say, it's fantastic, it's real. I don't think he's ever posted that guy's stuff that I know of. It's shit. It's shit on a stick. It's shit in every single way possible. All Things Exists is shit. UFOs over Vegas is shit. Seriously, if anybody's watching their shit and loving it, you've got problems. I've got problems. You know why? It's time to go. All right, that's a 3-hour and 4-minute show. I'm beat up. I only expected to do an hour. Thanks for hanging out. Obviously, we can do the show. I can make thumbnails now because Third Phase showed me how. So everything should be working smoothly. Tomorrow we got a show live. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. We're going to talk about a lot of different things than we talked about tonight. I hope I didn't ruin that show. And Third Phase, thank you very much for that breakdance. Thank you, Super Chatters. While we were here during a test show, DB Cooper and I think Super Chat Pat, I can't remember. Other people who chatted. It's supposed to show up, but it doesn't for now. Anyway, that's it for tonight. All right, what do we say? Keep your eyes open, or you may, no, keep looking up, because that's where they are. No. If you're not looking up, you ain't looking out. Like looking out for ufology. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. I'll see you guys later. That's it. That's the tagline. I don't care if you don't like it. That's all I got.